Hello guys, Merlin here, and today we're going to be doing some historic battles using what I like to call my old school burn. Now, this deck uses Fanatical Firebrands, G2 Lava Runner, Shock, Electrostatic Field, Jaya's Greeting, Lava Coil, Runaway Steamkin, Viashino Pyromancer, might as well call him Maraschino Cherry, Risk Factor, Skewer the Critics, and Wizard's Lightning, along with 18 of the altered mountains. Now, I realize it's been about a week or so since my last upload. I do apologize, but as a great deal many of you know, with the coronavirus and everything going on, yeah, I work at a pharmacy, so it's kind of, you know, work every day, pretty much. I think I'm on a 7-day stretch right now. And then I'll have 1 day off, and during that time, I'll do another upload. So we're going to select that as my card backing. Ooh, I'd really like that one. There we go. Okay. So, without further ado, let's get into it. So we're going to head over here, and we're going to be doing a traditional historic ranked. Or wait. We'll just do historic ranked. We're going to do old school burn. So, my main goal, as I've been kind of drifting into more of the historic matches just because there's less restriction, and believe it or not, it's a lot easier to get started there than you would think. Especially since I have like oodles and oodles of cards that have gone out of standard, so it's pretty easy to do that. So let me pop over here. Okay, so if you look at this hand, we have 2 mountains, Lava Runner, Steamkin, Skewer the Critics, and then Wizard's Lightning, which will drop down to a 1 cost thanks to G2. So, the main goal would be to drop G2 Lava Runner so that I can get Skewer this or Runaway Steamkin going, and once he's going, I'll be able to use Wizard's Lightning to its full effect. So, Mountain. G2 Lava Runner. Now, my next, I'll probably be devoting about, I want to say, 2 videos to each historic deck so that we can see its full effectiveness. And let's see, we'll pass on that. Okay, so we're going to drop the mountain. And then just for the giggles, we're going to do a little bit of fun here. Wizard's Lightning. Steamkin gets bigger. That allows me to cast Skewer the Critics. G2 Lava Runner gets that. And then there you go. I just did 15 damage 1 turn. And I'm going to end my turn. And now I have lethal damage on him, and he hasn't even summoned a creature yet. Now, I used to call this deck back in the day my speed burn. And you gotta love it. Okay, he's going to use his Neg 3 ability to return Runaway Steamkin. Let it resolve. Alright. Mountain. Runaway Steamkin. Electrostatic Field. That pumps Runaway Steamkin. And we're going to get rid of Teferi. Just because he's going, or probably was going to use his +1 ability, which is to, until your next turn, you may cast sorcery spells as though they had flash, and each opponent can only cast spells anytime they could cast a sorcery. And then there you go. There goes Mr. 7223. And that almost put me up to gold tier 1. So, as you saw, the deck is pretty, I want to say, fast. It's not like the best deck I've ever done. I had a pretty primo speed deck back in the day using Goblins, Goblin King, this little stick that boosted him up, all sorts of fun stuff. So, if we go back to this deck, now, my next speed burn deck I'll be doing will be all spells, planeswalkers, but no creatures. Just because I want to show the lethality of all these spells that we have access to. Like, we have access to Shocks, Shivan Fire. Somewhere in here, I have Slaying Fire. There's Double Cast. Whenever you when you cast your next instant or sorcery spell this turn, copy that spell. You may choose new targets for the copy. And if you combo Chandra's Regulator, there we go, with, say, let's see, where is she? We're just going to do a hard search for. And there we go. Fire Artisan. Now, whenever one or more loyalty counters is removed from her, she deals that much damage to target opponent or planeswalker. So if I neg 7 counters from her and copy it with Chandra's Regulator, then I'm doing 14 damage in one fell swoop. So I could easily take out a troublesome planeswalker along with taking out my opponent at the same time. Plus, there's Chandra Novice Pyromancer. There's Chandra Acolyte of Flame. There's Chandra's Pyrohelix. There's Spitfire. There's Embercat. So, yeah, you gotta love all the fire. Now, let's see where I'm sitting at. For my mastery, I'm still ranked 68. I have 21 days to hit rank 70, which gives me the Exquisite Sleeve. And then I have to hit 80 to get the Nyx Owl. But my real goal is to get all these gems and then wait for the next mastery. So, we're going to do one more match with this historic deck, just for the giggles. And then on my next upload, and my buddy Rooster's online. During my next upload, I will be doing a video strictly on a speed burn deck using only burn spells and planeswalkers. And if you guys have any questions on the deck, or if you have a historic deck you'd like to see me run or test run, or if you'd even like to be featured in a video in a versus match, give me a shout out in the comment section below. Also, shoot me a like, and if you're not a subscriber, come join my community. I am on Twitch, YouTube, I have a Twitter account, or you can straight up message me on Facebook. Okay, so we're going to play this. We're going to drop the Viashino Pyromancer. Do the 2 points of damage to my opponent. Swing for 1. He's probably going to block with the Llanowar. Oh, no block. Okay. Now, what I love about the Viashino Pyromancer is it's a wizard, which makes Wizard's Lightning cost 2 less. And that's 3 damage to any target. So if he does manage to summon a big creature with 3 mana, I'm going to blow it up. Okay, Forest. That's 4 mana. Okay, like I said, we're going to blow it up. Alright, so Mountain. And we're actually, yeah, we're going to hit it with Wizard's Lightning. Then, we're going to cast another Viashino Pyromancer. And we're going to sack the monkey to kill the Llanowar Elf. That way, I don't lose a 2-1 to a 1-1. And see, what I love about this deck is I get the choice of using my creature removal, or if I choose to, I can cast one of my cheaper spells, like Shock, Skewer the Critics, Risk Factor. Thran Temporal Gateway. You may put a historic permanent card from your hand onto the battlefield, but you have to pay 4 and tap it. So, yeah. Alright, we're going to cast Risk Factor. My opponent's either going to take 4 damage, or he's going to give me 3 cards. And being as he's at 12, 4 damage from this, and then 4 damage here. Leaves him at 4 health. I have lethal damage on the board, or I have lethal damage in hand. So, No matter what he summons, unless it gives him life, this game is over. And I guess this game's over. So we're going to GG. We're going to shock him. We're going to skewer the critics. And that is game unless he does something. Alright. And that's game. No prize winner, huh? And that gets me up to gold rank tier 1. And that gives me 100 coin, 275 XP. I'm only 375 XP away from ranking up to a pack and that lovely Grove Dancer Kaz there. So, if we go to my profile, I am now gold tier rank 1. And I will be hoping to get to platinum rank or higher before the season ends. Oh, it ends in 5 days. Yeah, I'll get into platinum rank. Shouldn't be too hard. And that'll give me 2 cosmetics, 1,000 gold, and 3 packs. It would be really lovely to be in diamond where I get 4 packs, 1,000 gold, and 2 styles. But 3 packs still isn't too bad. Now my rank in limited, and I have to play a game this season, and that just gets me an extra pack, so I might just do that just before the season ends. Alright, so let's take a look here. So we have ranked Theros Beyond Death, ranked Ravnica, no thanks, and traditional draft Theros Beyond Death. Yee. Okay. So, as we saw, the deck works exceptionally well. I mean, it's not perfect by any means. I've had some pretty good setbacks with it. But overall, the deck does as promised. I was able to burn my opponent, keep his creatures off the board, and take care of most of the threat, as well as dealing a great deal of damage. One time doing 15 damage to my opponent, which is actually a pretty good record for me. So, if you guys liked the video, subscribe to my channel, hit the like button, and send me a chat in the comment section telling me your favorite burn spell or a historic deck you'd like to see run. I'll name it after you and give you a shout out in the comment section. And with that, guys, thank you guys for stopping by, and I will see you guys on my next upload.